Peace, love, and blessings, fam. Life is short. And you should do everything that you can to live every moment to your fullest potential. You were created by the divine as a creator to manifest, to build, to realign, to reconstruct and destroy in certain situations to make things better. And the gift, the greatest gift that you've been given is life. What you choose to do with that gift and how you give back is the greatest appreciation you can show. So just imagine your everyday life, the everyday things you go through as the potter's wheel, and life itself, the world that we live in, is the clay. Take that clay, mold it into whatever you want to. And when I mean life, even you are malleable. You are the clay that you should be molding into the highest level or version of yourself in order to shape and mold the world in the way you see fit for a positive manner. Sometimes we take for granted life. We get down about some of the smallest things when there are others that are going through so much more than you could ever imagine. Now, that doesn't take away from what you may be going through, because each individual's path is their own path. Each individual's struggles are their own struggles. But what are you holding on to? What are you holding on to that if you stepped outside of the box and were looking in, that you would acknowledge may not be as drastic as you make it? I remember being locked up and seeing so many dudes that had it good. People writing them every day. People sending them money. They on the phone every day, but they were still mad and disappointed. I went and looked at the television and I saw a lady with no arms. And when I say no arms, I literally mean no arms. Her child had no arms either. She was cooking with her feet. She cleaned with her feet. Her and her child had a picnic and they were feeding each other with their feet. So, how do you think you would approach life if you didn't have hands or arms, let alone? You would have to approach it the best way you could. And that's what I want you to do. No matter what you're going through, I want you to use that as a tool to strengthen you. I want you to use that to give you purpose. I want you to use that to get through life the best way you can. And when I say the best way you can, I don't mean settling and being content. I mean going above and beyond the call to yourself. I mean appreciating yourself and loving yourself to a point to where you don't even take yourself for granted. You take every second as that, a moment in time to create. So I want you to do that today. I want you to create. Because again, like I said, life is too short. We saw the tragedy that happened yesterday. I'm not really one to capitalize on people's dismay. So all I'll say is rest in peace, Kobe. He's in a better place now. And the next journey that he's taking, only God knows. So again, create. Be your best version of you. Life is too short. Live it to the fullest and utilize it. Ashe.